Hello everyone, welcome to day 4. This is our final day of the Otterly Amazing Class to Go. This is a class to go that I am featuring on my blog and YouTube channel this week. You can earn this class to go for free with an order of at least $50 or more using that host code. And the host code is listed in the video description. There's also a link to my blog where you can get all the details on how to earn the class to go for free. So I'm featuring the Otterly Amazing Bundle. This is brand new in our online exclusive release. I completely adore this bundle. I have loved playing with it. We've already made some incredible cards. So on day 1, we made this really adorable fun fold card. On day 2, we made this little card where the otter is swimming in the water. He is so adorable. Yesterday, we made this fun little peekaboo window card, which I love as well. And today, we're taking it simple, guys. We were really focusing on the DSP for this one, and we are making this super cute card. This is going to be a quick one to put together, so if you're making a bunch of cards, this might be the one that you want to make. This will be cute for Valentine's Day or just any kind of special occasion. So this is what we're going to do today. Now, you will, if you are getting the kit, make sure that you are purchasing that Otterly Amazing Bundle because you will need the stamps and dies to complete all of your cards. All right, so this is what we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and just start with the stamping. The only stamping we have is the greeting that says "We're cute together." And so I just have a piece of Lost Lagoon and I have a piece of Pretty Peacock. Is this piece the same length? I don't think it is. I think this one's a little shorter. I think we're going to make it work, but I'll make sure. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a bigger piece of Lost Lagoon. I need to, excuse me. I want to make sure that we have a long enough piece ready to go. So let's just grab a scrap here. I think that one will work. You'll receive all the cardstock cut to size in your kit, and you'll just trim them up. So I'm just going to stamp this along the bottom because we're going to trim it out. So we're cute together in Pretty Peacock ink. If you wanted to step this card up a little bit, you could also stamp this in maybe, you know, a Versamark and heat emboss it if you wanted to do that. That would also be really cute. And I'm just going to line this up and trim that out. Perfect. So there's our little greeting. I'm going to use my scissors and just make a little banner on one end. So it's just a really thin little piece, but that little banner makes it very adorable. Okay, so we have our greeting done. Now our little otters, let's talk about our little otters. So I have just fussy cut that out of the DSP. Isn't it adorable? It's going to add so much. And so I have a different little piece here that I have just cut out of the DSP, and we're just going to fussy cut around that for our card. So we are really just focusing on this amazing DSP for our card here. Now I'm not going to if you get your kit, what I'm trying to say is if you get your kit, you may have a different little otter grouping. So there will be different little otters that you get in your kit. So yours may not look exactly like mine, but it will be similar that you can, all you'll do is you'll cut out the little grouping and be able to stick them right to your card. When you are fussy cutting, make sure that you are using super sharp scissors. Our paper snips are fantastic for that. And you want to keep your project in the center of your scissors. You don't want to cut with the tip because that doesn't give you as much control. You want to cut in the center, and you want to move the paper and not the scissors. The paper is going to give you more control, especially around like curves. You want to move the paper, not the scissors. And then always make sure that you are staying in the center of that blade, not at the tip. The tip is not as, you can't control it as much. So there is our sweet little otters. They are so cute. I think with these two otters, I think it would be really cute for a little anniversary card or Valentine's Day card maybe. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of our card pieces. I have a Lost Lagoon card base, which is just your basic card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of Pretty Peacock, which is 5.5 by 3, 5.5 by 3. And then some of this adorable DSP with the little fishes. And on the back, there's some of those otters. The DSP is 5.5 by 2 3/4. And let's get some adhesive. We're going to adhere this to our Pretty Peacock piece. And I will just line this up. It is the same length, so you're only going to get a border on the top and the bottom. That is completely okay. Oh, this one looks like it's a little long, so I will just take my scissors and just trim that a little bit, just to make sure we have a nice even edge there. All right, and we're gonna stick this down to our cardstock. I'm telling you guys, this one, after all those super fancy cards at the beginning of the week, we're taking it easy. We're headed toward the weekend. We want some easy cards, right? Some quick and easy cards. So that goes right down onto our card base. Super easy so far. All right, now I have a deckled circle that I have die cut from white, and we're gonna adhere that down as well, right onto our card. Right, kind of, let's go up a little bit. Just like that. We're gonna stick our otters on. Let me move my circle over just a little bit. Just a little off center. I'm gonna stick my otters on with dimensionals. So I'm gonna grab a few of those and we'll stick those on with dimensionals. The DSP is completely adorable. So any little otter scene that you get for your card will work perfectly. We're just gonna stick that down. Just like that, and I'm going to stick the greeting on. I'm gonna work it a little bit differently for this one. This one I put it right under the log. This one I'm just gonna put it kind of right under them with their tails poking out the bottom. I think that's adorable. So I'm just going to grab a little piece of a dimensional, stick it in the middle of the greeting, because that's going to be hitting the middle between their tails, and then I will just use a little bit of adhesive just along the tails on the sides to really adhere this down. So we're just gonna kind of line this up. My off camera. I'm gonna line that up just so their tails are kind of peeking out the bottom. And actually, let me move this over just a little bit. I want the greeting to be square with the edge of the cardstock here, with the edge of the card there. Okay, I think that's adorable. Isn't that so sweet? All right, we have a couple more things to add here. So in the suite, there is this beautiful Lost Lagoon soft cording. And so I'm just gonna make a little figure 8 with that. You can even tie this with a bow. I'm just gonna make a little figure 8. And I'm going to stick a couple of glue dots on the back of this just to kind of hold it in place. I'm gonna stick one, then I'm actually gonna flip it over and put a glue dot on the other side as well. So we have a glue dot on the top and the bottom, and I'm gonna lift that up. And I'm just going to kind of pick this up and stick this down right under the greeting so that there's a glue dot on the top, a glue dot on the bottom, just all holding it in place, and you have that beautiful cording. You could tie a bow with it if you feel more comfortable doing that. The knot on the bow might be a little bit too large to fit under there, but you can absolutely still do it. Just kind of use the glue dots to hold it in place. Okay, finishing touches, we are going to use some of these adorable pearls. I'm going to add these all around our little image here just to complete this card. And I just love how fun, quick, and simple this card is. It is so, so cute. Now, if you love this card, if you love all the cards from the class to go, make sure that you are placing an order in my online store by November 15th to get this class to go for free. You will get all of the 4 cards that I've shared with you in your kit. If your order's over $150, you're going to get a full package of the pearls. You will get pearls to use for your cards in your kit for all other orders as well. So don't worry, you'll get all the supplies you need. If you have any questions, please let me know. All the details for ordering and the host code and everything are in the video description. If you love this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video and you never miss another class to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging in with me during this super cute week of Otterly Amazing cards. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.